May I get in?
Yes, please, come in. Have a seat.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. How are you today?
I'm doing great today.
Great. This is the speaking test of the International English Language Testing System taking place on Thursday, 22nd of June at Cambridgeshire. The center number is MM132133. The candidate is Maria Sultana Prapti and the candidate number is 009279. The examiner is Shafiqul Islam and the examiner number is 433816. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name's Shafiqul Islam. Should you please tell me your full name?
Yeah, my name is Maria Sultana Prakti.
All right. And what should I call you?
You can call me by my last name, Prapti, and friends and family call me by that name.
All right. Can I see your identification, please, Prapti?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Welcome.
Right. In the first part of the interview, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. So let's talk about what do you do? Do you
Sure.
work or study?
Well, at present, I'm a student and studying in BUHS University in microbiology.
All right. Do you enjoy your subject?
Definitely, because since my childhood, I was really fascinated about microscope and watching different things in the microscope. And at present, I have to do that a lot because it's related to that subject.
All right. So let's talk about noise. So
Okay.
what type of noises do you often hear?
Well, at present, I'm living in the central part of the city center, and there's a lots of roads and vehicles there. So I often hear the noise of vehicles, and there's another school beside that, and I sometimes hear the noises of schools like when they ring bells and when they sing national anthems on the morning prayer.
All right. Are there any sounds that you like most?
Well, yes, there is actually. There's a big banana tree beside my window actually, and it's really big, and I think there's a lots of birds living there, and whenever they creep a lot, it fascinates me a lot, and I really like those birds creeping.
All right. So what kind of noise do you dislike most?
Well, I already mentioned that I live in the central area of the city. That's why I often hear different kinds of vehicle sounds, and it's really irritating to me. And it irritates me whenever I study and try to concentrate on something very important. That's why I think it's very annoying.
Great. So is your area becoming noisier?
I think with the passage of time, it has become very noisier and it's increasing day by day with the sound of vehicles and different kinds of shopkeepers there. That's why I think it's increasing.
Great. Now let's move on to talk about outer space and stars.
Okay.
All right. Did you learn about outer space and stars at school?
Well, when I was at school, I think there was not that much opportunity to learn about stars and outer space. Maybe there was one or two chapters on the physics book about these things, but I have came to know about stars a lot from my grandfather because he was really fond of watching stars and he was really experienced in this. Even he has gifted me a journal about this topic.
Do you think it's important to study the stars?
Well, I think it varies. It totally depends on the person's situation whether it's essential or not. There are some people who are really fascinated by stars and their only dream is to explore the space. So that's why for those, this can be very helpful in their future success. But I think for others, it's not that much important. But yeah, it can inspire a sense of wonder for some
Great.
people.
Right. Would you like to travel to outer space?
Well, I haven't got much idea about it, how astronauts have traveled to outer space, so I think no. And what I came to know about the documentaries of astronauts, that it's a very difficult work to be an astronaut, and I don't think I have that much talent for being an astronaut, so I don't think so.
Great. When's the best time you enjoy looking at the stars and moon in your point of view?
From my personal perspective, I prefer the night skies because it always inspires a sense of wonder, and the twinkling skies, stars, mesmerizing moon, and all the clouds living on the sky. I really like that, and it always make for a breathtaking sight for me.
All right, now let's move on to the second part of your speaking test. And in this part of the speaking test, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. So you have 1 minute to plan what you are going to say and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got that.
So here's your paper and this is your pencil and your topic. All right, so I'd like you to describe a new shop or store in your town or city. All right, your time's up. Now you have 1 to 2 minutes for this. So don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when time's up. All right. So
Okay.
could you please start speaking now?
Well, today I'm gonna talk about an international shop, a Japanese shop, which is called Miniso, and they have a lots of outlets over the whole world. And recently, they have launched a new outlet nearby my house, which is in Mirpur too. And I only need 10 minutes to go there from my house. And at present, it's one of my favorite shops because I can find each and everything there, as it's a super shop, and they sold everything including electronic products like headphone, mobile phone, different kinds of gadgets like selfie sticks, laptops, and so on. Another part of their super shop is about cosmetics and toiletries, and they are really authentic products which helps to improve every sector of my health, especially regarding the skin and hair care. And also there are different kinds of toy section, and the soft toys of their supermarkets influences me a lot because when I was in my childhood, I used to watch different kinds of Japanese dramas and cartoons like Doraemon, Shin-chan, and so on. And still, I watch different kinds of Japanese dramas. That's why it fascinates me a lot whenever I see a product that I saw on the drama. So I instantly buy those products. And recently, I have bought many things from that shop. I couldn't even recall everything, but I think first of all, I bought a headphone from there on the opening day, and afterwards, I bought different kinds of skin and hair care product for my self care and self pampering. And these products help me a lot improving the skin condition of mine, and it
All right.
helped me.
Your time's up. Now you've been telling me about a new store in your town.
Okay.
Now, in the final 5 minutes of this test, I'd like to ask you some more general questions that are related to this. All right. So
Okay.
let's talk about shops and customers. So what kind of shops are popular in your city?
Well, in my city, mostly the food shops and clothing shops are very popular because people of my city are very food loving and they love to buy clothes on different occasions. That's why I think these two are the most popular. Regarding this, I think there are car shops which are very popular, especially the bike shops among the young juveniles.
Great. So how important are price and quality in influencing consumer behavior?
Well, I think quality and prices are the most key components of consumer behaviors or for influencing consumer behaviors because consumers always look for good quality products at a better rate and they always judge the market before buying something. That's why I think the price influences more and quality comes in the second position.
All right. So why is cheap fashion popular in your point of view?
Well, to be totally upfront, I haven't got much clue about it because I don't follow those fashions. But I think nowadays people like variation in fashions. That's why they are trending in cheap fashions. And also, cheap fashions comes with a cheaper rate, and they can make a large variation for their clothing and other fashion equipments. That's why I think it's
All
becoming
right.
popular.
Thank you. Do you think location is the key factor that attracts customers?
I don't think so because I think first key factors of attracting customer is the good quality authentic products because if the products are good quality and authentic customers will buy them from anywhere and for any price. So I think locations come on the least important view.
Great. So why do young people enjoy going to some boutiques?
Well, from my point of view, I think boutiques always make different kinds of patterns about arts and crafts. That's why young people are very interested to go there. Also, they represent our tradition and culture with their products. That's why young juveniles are very eager to go there nowadays because they like those patterns of our tradition.
Great. So what's the difference between small stores and the big stores?
Well, I don't think there's much difference without the good quality, authentic products and the professional behavior. Especially on the big stores, all the staffs, including the manager, are very professional and they handle any situation very professionally. And their products are often very authentic and good quality. But there's a another difference that the product of big shops are usually pricey and I think in the small shops the environment is very friendly and cooperative but not that much professionals. That's why many people tries to go there.
All right. Thank you very much, Prapti. That's the end of your speaking test.